What's going on, everyone? My name is Benny, and we are Team Rally Fries. Yeah! Getting ready to play wiffle ball game number 1. Today's team captains are Juju and Lumpy. Let's go. All right, real quick, rock, paper, scissors to see who's going to get the first pick. And it is going to be Lumpy. First off, do you want to be Team Gravy or do you want to be Team Mayo?
I'll be Team Gravy.
Okay, he's going to be Team Gravy. You got the first pick. Who do you want?
Benji.
Benji, the first pick on Team Gravy.
Carter.
Carter on Team Mayo.
Yeah.
On Team Gravy.
El Ray.
El Ray in the box over here on Team Juju.
Let me get Rome.
Rome Muscles over here on Team Gravy. Chamaco. Everyone doesn't know who that is. That's Showtime. Let's start calling him Showtime again. Who do you want?
Chava.
Chavita, Team Gravy, and he's already got his shirt on. Let's go. Jacob over here on Team Mayo.
Kute.
Dante over here on Team Gravy, but he doesn't have a gray shirt, so he's got to go over to Juju's team. JC over here on Team Mayo.
Nick Castellanos.
Nick over here on Team Gravy.
Aiden.
Over here on Team Mayo. All right, so Dante doesn't have a gray shirt, so you're going to have to give up a player. Make your choice now. Now. All right, Showtime, you're on Team Gravy. He does have a gray shirt. Let's go. Who's going to win?
Team Gravy.
Who's going to win?
Team Mayo.
All right, everybody, here's the rules. We got 3 sets of cones out there. This is our own version of over the line and wiffle ball. Anything past front row is a single. Anything past row 2 is a double. And anything past row 3 is a triple. And if you hit it over that goal right there, that is a home run. All right, we're ready with the first pitch. Here we go. Benji batting first. Hits that way foul. You get 3 foul balls and it's an out. Everything's got to be in between the cones. Here is Benji once again in an 0-1. And that is foul ball number 2. Benji thought better of himself and he's going to switch over to righty. He's in an 0-2 count, trying to make something happen here. And that's ripped and caught by Jaden. 1 out. 1 out as Lumpy steps in the box. We're going to try to get 3 or 4 innings in, depending on the sunlight. That is hit and caught by a Juju. 2 outs. Aaliyah in the box. At this rate, we're going to probably get through 6 or 7 innings. And that's a ground ball in and out. Great job. That's go to the bottom of the first. Juju in the box now, leading it off. Lumpy on the mound here. Strike 1. Juju in an 0-1 count. That's strike 2. Lumpy with a little curve action. Juju in an 0-2, and that's a foul ball. That's his first foul ball, so it's still an 0-2 count. 3 of them, and he's out. That's a rip to a Benji. 1 out for Carter here. Lumpy, I didn't hear what he said, and that's strike 1. 0-1 count to Carter. Strike 2. By the way, that's Juju's wiffle hype fire bat that we're using here. 0-2, and that's a foul ball. Foul ball number 1 for Carter, so he's still in there. We're still waiting for the first run, and that's foul ball number 2. Carter in an 0-2. He fist pitch, and that's a rip. And that falls for a double. Or a triple. It got by Benji. Jaden with a runner on third here and 1 out. Strike 1. 0-1. That's strike 2. 0-2. Foul ball. That's his first one. 0-2. Strike 3. Runner still hanging out at third here with 2 outs, and that's a foul ball. These young players need to figure out how to hit the ball up the middle. That's a rip and caught by Aaliyah. They strand a runner on third, and after 1 inning, we got no score. Top of the second, Roman leading it off, no score. That's a rip, foul unless they can catch it, and he does. That's an out. Chava in the box here. That's ripped, and maybe gone. Home run, and Chava Aaliyah gets it started with a run. Let's go. One out as Caden steps into the box here. Strike one. Oh, and a one. That's a foul ball, maybe. Foul. 0-2 count. He's got one foul ball, and that's a base hit. Caden's on base. Still one out. Team Gravy here with a one-run lead. That's it. Well, who wants it? Did he catch it? He caught it. 2 outs. Benji electing to bat lefty with 2 outs. Runner on first, and that hit him. He does not charge the plate, though. Benji hasn't figured it out yet. He's still on the left side of the box, and whoa, he turns and almost hits a baby. 0-1. That's another baby shot. Foul. Benji with 2 strikes here. Hit well, and that's a base hit. That's a double. He bobbled it. Runners on second and third. Lumpy with 2 outs. Runners on second and third, maybe. And that's an out. 3 outs. Bottom of the second, Team Gravy here with a 1-run lead. Dante leading it off for Team Mayo. And that's a ground ball and foul. All right, unfortunately, we had to switch sides because the soccer field was being used by soccer players over there. Here is Dante in an 0-1. That's a ground ball, and that gets through for a single. Dante, we're not running, but hey, it's okay. Nobody out. JC in the box here. 1-0 Team Gravy. That's poked into the air. Leah going for it and makes no foul ball. 0-1 is the count now. Here's the pitch, and yeah, ground ball. That's through for a single. Runners on first and second here. That's it well to an Aaliyah. Foul ball. 0-1. That's it. And foul ball number 2. Bases loaded for Juju. Nobody out here with his own high fire. Whoa, that's a foul ball. Here is an 0-1. Hit to bobbled. A run scores. 2-run score on a double. It's 2-1. You bobbled it. Double. Team Mayo with runners on second and third. And, oh, Carter calling his shot. And, whoa, he hit a baby shot over there. 0-1. Ground ball. That's through for a base hit. And it makes it a 3-1 game. Runners at the corners. Jaden in the box here. Hit well. Aaliyah maybe. Caught it. 1 out. Runners at the corners here. Foul ball. Runners still on the corners. 0-1. Strike 2. Jacob did tip that, so that is foul ball number 2. Here is the pitch. And that's a ground ball and caught. That is going to be an out because it's a foul ball. 2 outs, runners still on the corners for Dante. Hit well, Leah maybe. Makes the catch, 3 outs. Top of the third, Aaliyah leading it off. They're down 3-1. That ball's lifted and foul. 0-1 count, it's getting a little dark out here. And that's hit well. And they're calling for it and caught. 1 down. Roman in the box here with 1 out. And that's a pop-up and caught. 2 outs. Team Mayo with a 3-1 lead still. 1 out. Chavita. Hit! And gone! Chava makes it a 3-2 game. Let's go. All right, there's actually 2 outs. Here's Caden. Oh, foul ball. Warning for using your hat. We cannot use the hat. 0-1. That's a rip and a double. Great hit. I saw it fall. 3-2. Mayo lead. Nick here. 2 outs. That's a foul ball. I believe there are 2 strikes, and that's a ground ball for the 3rd out. All right, here we go. Top of the 4th. Chava with 2 home runs at the dish. JC's at the dish, and that's 1 out. Double A in the box here. Oh, that's it well, but maybe Nick. Oh, nice try. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and that's a base hit by the Lumpster. 1 out, runner on first for Juju. That's it well, and go! That's a home run. A 5-2 game. Juju goes yard. Here is an 0-2. That's a ground ball and caught by a Lumpy. That's an out. 2 outs here. That's it well, and Aaliyah with the 3rd out. We're going to the next inning. Top 4, Benji in the box. That hits him, but that's a ball. 1-0 count. That's hit well, but foul behind him. Sun is starting to set. We might only have an inning or 2 left, and that's another foul ball. Benji not doing himself any favors in 3 2-strike counts, and he hits one right into Double A's chest for a single. Lumpy in the box, runner on first, strike 1. Whiffing a wiffle ball, and that's hit into the air, and it falls for a single. Everybody is saying the ball hit the wire, so we're going to replay that. All right, runner's still on first, but it is an 0-2 count to the Lumpster. And he hits that hard, and that's going to be a triple. A run comes in, and it's a 5-3 game. Nobody out here. Runner on third for Aaliyah, and that's hit into the air to a Jacob or a Carter. Who got it? I don't know, but one of them did. 1 out. Roman in the box. That's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. That's a ground ball and a double because he bobbled it. Runner's on second and third. Score is actually 5-4. A run did score, and there's a pop-up. Looks like someone's calling for it, and it falls. That's a foul ball. That ball hit the wire, so we're going to call it a foul ball. It's a 5-4 game with 1 out and a runner on second. Chava, 3 in a row. Gone! Chava with his 3rd home run. Oh my! And Team Gravy's now got a 6-5 lead. Caden in the box here. That's it. Foul, but they got a chance, and no foul ball. 0-1 count to Caden. Hit up the middle for a double. 1 out, runner on second. Here is Nick Gravy with a 6-5 lead ball. 1-0 is the count. Hit into the air. Foul. 1-1 count. That's a foul ball. Nick with 2 strikes and 2 foul balls. Trying to make something happen here. And that's a foul ball number 3 and caught for the 2nd out. Benji staying with his usual lefty batting stance for the first 2 strikes. Let's see if he can pull one in play. That's a ground ball and caught by Carter. 3 outs. We're going to the bottom of the 4th. Team Mayo with their last chances due to time and the lights going down. Team Mayo down 6-5. They've got a chance to walk it off. Aaliyah on the mound for Gravy. 6-5 is the score. First pitch. Ball 1. 1-0 to Jacob, and that's a foul ball. 0-1. Hit well, and that's a single. Great job. Dante with a chance to walk it off with a runner on first. That's hit well, maybe caught for the 1st out. JC with 1 out, runner on first, and that is 2 outs. Double A, the last chance here. Ground ball, Leah! Team Gravy takes the win in Game 1! Player of the game is Chava! Binge watch, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We're out of here!